hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They start this playoff game with a pass. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's caught. It's Odom. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
On the ground, it's Pringle. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Dogs come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Rebels. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Using his legs, it's Pringle. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 6th play of the drive coming up. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pass caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Now that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Dogs will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Lacey. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Catch made on the out route, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Manning. And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Dogs. And they jump on top here in the second half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes the catch. It's Lacey. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
A play action, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Rebels. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's Manning. Hit as he released it. Off target and incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is on target. Caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Short pass finds the tight end. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 3rd down is a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Brought down after 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And now the defense able to bring him down. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running play called on 3rd and short. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The back's got it. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This air attack is still unstoppable.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. And a timeout is called. The puck strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage